Loomwave. These words are toxic. Handle with care. Venomous penmanship driven with toxic syntax. Poisonous paragraphs leaving mental attacks. Contaminating pages with hazardous phrases. Dangerous stages of contagious rages. Vected lettering spreading through the system. Victims of linguistics when I twist them. Chemical spillage filling pages with damage. Verbal sewage leaking from my brains managed. Biohazardous bars heroic on quarantine. Never seen such deadly prose on the scene. Poison in the industry with lethal literature. Signage so sick it requires a mixture of antidotes and hopes to cope with dopes who've been exposed to prose that flows and grows like radioactive waste in mental space. Trace amounts still found in the testing phase. Poisoning symptoms include dizziness. Witness the sickness of this lyrical fitness. Business of linguistic terrorism, exhibitionism, prisms of cynicism, criticism, witticism, alphabetical weaponry deployed methodically, toxologically, ontologically, diabolically, carcinogenic, sentences, terminal consequences, existential pestilence with venomous essence. Ink poisoning, words too toxic to touch. Toxic. Ink poisoning, lethal literature as such. Lethal. Ink poisoning, contaminating your thoughts. Ink poisoning, mental hazard, handle with caution. Ink poisoning, no antidote for this flow. None. Ink poisoning, symptoms already show. Ink poisoning, poison pen practice. Ink poisoning, literary malpractice. Venomous verbosity, viciously victimizing, visualizing vulnerability, verily vaporizing. Whack wordsmiths with weaponized wisdom, witnessing words and widespread witticism. Xenophobic serigraphies, holographic sisters, yearning youthful yesterdays, yielding yammering youngsters. Zealousing his weapons, eras possessed, articulating adversaries altogether addressed. Belligerent bragger, bringing on base big bars, calculating casualties, causing catastrophic scars. Deliberately delivering dangerous depictions, effectively eliminating MCs with evictions. Formidable flows forming ferocious formation, generating gruesome grammatical gratifications. Harmonious homicide, heightening hostility, intelligently initiating inky instability, justifying jargonistic judgments, kindling kinetic knowledge, kingpins adjustments, lyrically lambasting, lamenting laggards, methodically murdering microphone maggots, navigating numerous notorious naysayers, obliterating obstacles, offering obituary. Toxic ink flows through my veins, contaminating everything it stains. Handle these lyrics with hazmat gloves, before the poisoning takes effect above. No cure has been found for exposure, none, to this literary composure. None. Ink poisoning, terminal phase. No survivors in this verbal blaze. None. Psychological aftermath, a verbal, biochemical, lexical, technical, hexical, methodical, metrical, spherical, lyrical, mobile, satirical, lyrical, criminal, minimal, poisonous, potent, polonium poetry, notoriously known for neurologically damaging brain functions, fundamentally, mentally, maiming, maintaining mundanely, lethal injection of literary confection, perfection, inspection, detection, reflection, recollection, connection, affection, direction, imperfection, rejection, selection, infection, toxic shock from paradoxical passages, massive damage from averages and savages, cabbage pet syllables, crippling capabilities, possibilities, probabilities, practicalities, and vehemently hazardous waste of words. Disturbing the peace with poisonous herds of verses, emerging from contaminated sources of forces, reinforces, divorces, endorses, corpses, forces, courses, horses, discourses, resources, losses, mosses, glosses, flosses, caustic sauces. Ink poisoning, words too toxic to touch. Ink poisoning, lethal literature as such. Ink poisoning, contaminating your thoughts. Ink poison, mental hazard, handle with caution. Ink poisoning, no antidote for this flow. None. Ink poisoning, symptoms already show. Ink poisoning, poison pen practice. Ink poisoning, literary malpractice. Consider this a toxic spill. Cleanup required. Ink poisoning.